I'm eating, no. I wasn't a good intro.
Super Couch Brotatoes.
Welcome back! Welcome back. We're going to continue with Team Dark. Am I allowed to drink?
No, you're not 21 yet. Bleep that out.
Why?
Because they're not allowed to know how old you are.
They can know how. I think I talked about how old I was before.
Might have, I don't know.
We already saw this cutscene, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind
This
watching it
is
again.
Cool. But no, I was good. So, okay, I have a rant that I have to do. It's a very short one, but a couple things that I talked about before came back to my mind. Mm-hmm. Before I get on that one, I'm still curious why he's got a shadow robot in his thing that gets destroyed with the thing so that Shadow can see. Like, what?
Because he was producing shadow androids.
But why would he carry it on that specific vessel?
I think that was, like, it was supposed to be an in-action prototype. But also, it wasn't Eggman, it was Metal Sonic. Whoops.
But why on that specific vessel? I realized that it was Metal Sonic.
I'm not paying attention. What happened? I wasn't paying attention for like 2 seconds. That was my bad. I apologize, taters.
Anyway, yeah, it doesn't make sense that Metal Sonic would be like, on this particular ship that I'm using.
Ooh. Maybe it was a stall so that he could collect the data.
That's possible. I guess, yeah, that makes some sense.
Also, I figured out why he's all liquidy.
Okay.
Because he was fused with pieces of chaos. Apparently.
Gotcha.
That's what I gathered.
Yeah.
Because that's what Eggman says later. Spoilers. He's combined their data with the power of chaos.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why he's all liquidy. I don't understand how that works with him, but somehow he was able to be like organically infused, or like he's mechanical, but he was able to be infused with the organics traits of chaos or something like that.
Gotcha.
It's Sonic. I'm not gonna try to question.
I don't know enough about the lore to be able to say one way or the other. But anyway, okay. So here's my rant.
Okay.
And this has to do with the game design of this game, and a couple things that I was talking about earlier. Firstly, the more recent thing that I mentioned was this my confusion about this consistently used game mechanic where you get put in a room where you have to kill all the enemies before you can move on. And you know, my whole thing was I don't get it. I realize that it's a stall tactic. It's to pad things out, because if you're stuck in a place where you have to, you know, kill all the enemies before you can move on, it's going to extend your playtime slightly. You know, it's artificial challenge, basically. I don't remember what the most common term is for that.
Ask Aaron Hansen.
Yeah.
No, he won't give you a technical term.
Well, Aaron or Pro Jared would both be. Anyway, I don't remember what the term that's used is, but. Anyway, it artificially extends game time. It'd be equivalent to grinding in a JRPG.
Yeah.
You know, it obviously is to a much lesser degree, but it's still effectively the same thing.
Dude, I have 10 lives.
So there's that. So I brought that up. And the ridiculousness of it, I can't grammar, the ridiculousness of it from a storytelling standpoint.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on! I mean, come on, man! What?
I'm upset, okay? Continue your story. I'm trying to be calm here.
No,
what the heck was that sound?
That was a sound of a water thing being shut off in somebody else's thing.
Okay.
Like a faucet.
It sounded like that Russian singer that I was talking to you about a long time ago, where it was like. Do you remember what? No!
I know who you're referring to. That one dead meme.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Continue. The padded out time.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. I was commenting on how ridiculous it was from a storytelling standpoint. If you can find the clip, you can flash back to it.
I don't understand in games, all these things where it's like, defeat all the enemies, then the door opens. It's like, does Eggman have cameras everywhere that are like, oh, he killed everybody, I guess the doors can open up now? Like, how does that even work? I've never understood that in games. Destroy all the enemies, then the room opens. It's like in Zelda. Like in the original Zelda, you go, even in the other ones, you go.
Was there any other point? Was it just some rings? What happened?
The rings.
Silly.
You go into this. Into this room in the dungeon, and it's like, hey, look, all these baddies, and then you go, and then the door opens, and you're like,
puzzle.
but it's not a puzzle.
It is a puzzle.
No,
dude.
there's nothing puzzle about that. You just kill the bad guys.
Where's your sense
but
of
it's
adventure?
like my sense of adventure is in playing Zelda in the first place. I just don't understand that game mechanic. It's never made sense to me. It's like, what about the room? Okay, so can you imagine if Indiana Jones were exploring a temple?
Oh my.
And
What fell over?
I don't know.
Nothing. It was buttons.
Okay. Indiana Jones is exploring this temple, and he enters this room. And rather than
No!
rather than having proper booby traps or anything,
Are you serious?
rather than having a key or something, rather than having a puzzle you need to solve,
Stop it. Wherever you are.
rather than any of that,
Oh.
Indy's like, okay, I have to shoot a few guys, and all of a sudden the door opens.
I don't know the wrong time to even look.
I'll find it for
Are
you.
you? I don't know if we ever linked to the. We linked to the animated, I think.
Yeah,
we can link to the actual
original.
episode.
Is that the one that starts the way I think it does? I can't remember.
Yes, it is.
I thought so.
Because I was gonna animate that one actually.
Yep. It's just Jake's reaction when that episode first
Oh,
started. He and I
that's
were
right,
the
'cause he
only
was
ones in
living
the
with us.
house, and he was playing Might and Magic
Oh,
in the living room, and I was in the dining room with my laptop
Oh,
open.
I thought you guys were downstairs.
No, we were upstairs because we were the only people in the house, and he liked hooking up his laptop
Hello.
to the. No!
Froggy!
No!
There he goes.
Nobody likes that.
We're gonna see him later.
I know.
He's the next. He's part of the next team.
I know. Everybody's gonna be so mad.
No, everybody's gonna love him.
No.
Big the cat.
He's obnoxious.
Best character in Sonic.
Oh goodness.
Stop trying over there.
I
don't know why I'm so
understand.
fascinated with that joke that I made. It wasn't even supposed to be a joke. I was frustrated.
Yeah.
So I was just like yelling at the doggone it. Would you just no? Oh my goodness, you are insufferable.
He's like, I'm just trying to be
Does
calm
not
over
compute.
here. Anyway, but he liked hooking his laptop up to the TV with the HDMI cord to play Might and Magic.
Why do you?
What?
Okay. Yeah.
On the
Continue.
TV. So that's what he was doing. I was watching the thing, and I opened up. Well, I was working on something at the time, and then I was taking a break, so I opened up Game Grumps to see they had a new Mario Maker episode. And I opened it up, and Aaron did that, and Jake was like, "What?" And yeah,
Yeah. The first within the first 10 seconds, there's bad language. Be warned if you don't already
it's
watch
within
Game
the
Grumps.
first 3 seconds.
No, because they did the intro, which takes up about 4 seconds.
Oh, okay, but the intro's not part of the episode.
But I'm saying within the
But
first of the video.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
His cannon was going a little crazy because he was trying to track me. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. He was going like, "Doo."
Okay. Do a replay with that sound effect. Anyway, so yeah, I'll find the clip and you can do a flashback to my little rant about that particular game mechanic.
Maybe. Oh, you're gonna look at it. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'll find the clip and send it to you. The thing that I just said.
Just watch the whole episode if you go through it because it helps our our statistics, our analytics. We need to have views. I'm gonna plug our own channel for you.
Oh my. Okay. Anyway. So then the other thing
desperate.
that I mentioned when we were very first starting this series, what was the issue with this game in particular? I mean,
glad that he grabbed it.
3D Sonic games as a whole. But this game in particular, you have plenty of moments where you are moving quickly, you are doing what you're supposed to do in a Sonic game, and all of your momentum just gets stopped because you have to do something. And so, I was talking about how you have to turn into Knuckles.
I love the butterfly. It's just spazzing out.
You have to turn
Look at
into
all these
Knuckles in order
butterflies.
to break things and stay on topic. You know, because you're on the first few levels, and all of a sudden these blocks and this door and whatnot all come up, and so all of your forward momentum gets stopped so that you can break these things, and you lose everything that makes Sonic in that moment. And I think this game is most notorious for that because of the fact that the team mechanic requires different problems to be solved different ways, which is a cool idea in theory. But when the core of Sonic is built around moving quickly, and you have to all of a sudden stop dead in your tracks and no longer
I don't think they heard me.
I don't know.
When you just have to stop dead in your tracks and get hurt, I shouldn't have like repeated it because it makes it less funny, but that's okay. I realize when we talk over each other sometimes it doesn't get hurt, and I don't mean to talk over you. I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry. Continue your.
Anyway, when yeah, I think I said what I wanted to say about that. I don't know what I was saying. I was probably just reiterating the point. Anyway, so why? Okay. Congrats. Are you enjoying yourself? Okay. Anyway, finishing what I was saying.
Kick.
No,
Kick.
because I need to stay on topic because the episode is pretty much over.
Sorry.
Yeah, the core of what makes a Sonic game gets lost, specifically in this game because of that thing. So then when you combine, I seriously just said combine. When you combine, the issues.
Finish your thing. Finish. Combine the issues.
When you combine the issues of already having a Sonic game lose focus, and forget itself because the game mechanics prevent you from moving quickly, with artificial padding, it becomes a disaster of game design. Like there is so much wrong with the execution of the team mechanic anyway, as it relates to the core of a Sonic game. Adding in moments that force you to take out all enemies or find a switch before you can leave a room just makes it that much worse. Like, that's one thing in a Zelda game where you're already moving slowly and you're taking in the world. Sonic is not about that, though. Most of the world building that's done in Sonic is all done quickly because all of Sonic is focused on
How did he
speed.
get his shit back?
Respawning. And all of that is completely thrown out the door in this game in order to pad out the runtime.
Gotcha.
So anyway, that's my rant. I'm just, man, this game.
You are Uckman? Is that your superhero name?
What?
Uckman?
Man.
Listen, man, it's killing me, bro. I'm Listen, man.
There you go.
And then it's killing me, bro's my sidekick.
Okay, cool.
This is a dumb bit. Okay,
I
it's the end of the
I was
level.
trying to make a Jeff Dunham reference,
Oh.
but I couldn't think of a good way to execute it.
Was that
It was
with
like
the-
Ahmed the Undead?
Oh, gotcha. I don't even know who Jeff, whoever it is. Later, taters. Don't choke and die. Said the person to himself.